He played 13 seasons, 10 with the Steelers, 2 with the Jets, 1 with the Cardinals. He missed just 1 game in that 13-year career, remarkably. He was the leader of the Steelers team that captured 4 division titles. He helped the Steelers post 10-plus wins 5 different times. He was a dominating blocker. He led the way for 11 top 10 rushing teams. He was named to the NFL's all-decade team of the 2000s. He is now, and forevermore, a guy who I've been looking to hug for the last 6 years, and now we've got social distancing, so all we can do is fist bump. But it is an honor, and I look forward to hugging him in Canton when he is enshrined, to introduce to you Hall of Famer Alan Faneca. To get us started off here, I'm going to ask him, how in the world did you keep this a secret for the last 2 weeks?
Man, keeping track of lies. What lie did I tell this person? And I slip up and I tell somebody something. I was like, "Ooh, if they're smart, they can maybe figure something out." I don't know if they're going to go that route, but a lot of tiptoeing.
Well, these guys were great. Alan had family members who drove, I think, 5 hours through the night to sneak in the back door as we were knocking on the front door. But for our next question, let's go to Dale Lally, if we could, from Pittsburgh. Dale?
Yeah, this is a question for Alan. Alan, you had been at the Super Bowl the last 5 years and not gotten that knock. Can you take us through that moment when you get the knock at your house? It's a little bit different than waiting for the knock in a hotel room.
But being surprised is definitely better than waiting in a hotel room, for sure. It was great. It was with my family, and to have family around, more family than normal, than in the past, was great to have them there. And they got me. It was a complete surprise. I saw the boom mic right out of my window, just a little piece of it, right when Dave started pounding on the door. And I was like, oh man, they got me. Here we go.
And let me say, Alan's wife was our co-conspirator in that. Like he said, he had a lot of people who drove through the night to be there with him. And Alan, I certainly don't want to embarrass you. I have so much respect for you, but I'll tell you, one of the great moments for me is you turned and you saw your family and you started hugging all of them. And you're a very private guy. You don't show a lot of emotion, but immediately they had your dad on the phone, and you had microphones in your face and cameras and everything going on. And it gets me right here, because of my 2 boys, to hear you say, "I love you, Dad." And that was, again, because he, like so many others, helped you on the journey. So God bless you, man. That was very, very cool. Let's call, if we could, from the Canton Repository, Steve Dorshak. Steve?
Thanks, Dave. This is for Alan. And Alan, with the Super Bowl at hand, I have a Super Bowl question for you. And that is, it took you, like your wait for the Hall of Fame, it took you a long time to get to a Super Bowl and win a Super Bowl. Question is, what does it take to be a Super Bowl team? I have a follow if I can.
Man, it takes a lot, man. It takes hard work. You know, for us, when we went to Super Bowl XL, it took years of work, man. It was a culmination. That trip was a culmination of years of work and putting in the effort and making it happen. You know, guys, you got to buy in. Guys have to buy in and give more and contribute more and find ways to make it happen, because you can get so close. You know, I went to 1 Super Bowl and was lucky enough to win it. Went to 4 championship games. And, you know, you don't always get those shots, those chances, and you got to capitalize when you get there. And it doesn't always happen. It takes a lot of effort and a lot of hard work and great teammates.
My follow, Alan, is on 2 of the coaches that were on the staff on the Super Bowl team. Russ Grimm is your position coach, and Bruce, of course, is in the Super Bowl. So what do you remember about Russ Grimm's impact, and what can you say about Bruce Arians?
Oh, man. BA is a fiery guy, man. I'm so happy for him. Excited to see how it works out. Hopefully it works out for him tonight. Great coach, great motivator, and super excited. You know, Russ, when Russ came to Pittsburgh, you know, he taught me things and was asking me to do things that no other O-line coach had asked me to do. And you know, frankly, a couple of us would talk and be like, man, is he crazy? Like, we really going to do that? And, you know, he kept pushing us and pulled it out of us and pushed us to places that we have not been yet. And just an amazing coach.
Thank you, Steve.
Thanks, Alan. See you in town.
Awesome.
For our next question, let's go to one of the great friends of the Hall of Fame, Teresa Varley. Teresa?
Thank you, David. And Alan and Calvin, congratulations to both of you. Alan, this is for you, of course. You know, the last 12 hours, of course, you've known for a while, but your teammates, your friends, other people have just learned in the last 12 hours. What's it been like hearing from everybody, from your teammates and all of those people, and being able to share that love with them?
Oh, it's amazing. You know, I'd have to pull out my phone. I probably still have like 70 texts to reply that I haven't gotten to yet. It's amazing, man. It's love hearing from friends and family like that, and guys you haven't talked to in a while. And you know, you realize you know, everybody's got a little bit invested in you. You know, I know when we went to Jerome getting enshrined, you know, all of us out there in the stadium, you know, we felt like a little small piece of us was up there with Jerome, man, because we all felt like we kind of helped him out a little bit and helped him in that journey. And it's on the other shoe now. Now I'm getting to feel that love, and it's just amazing.
For our next question, let's go to Albie Oxenreiter. Albie?
Hello there. How are you, David?
Very good, Albie. Very good.
Good. Thanks for your patience there. Congratulations, Calvin and Alan. My question is for you, Alan. After having to wait for this honor, did it make it that much more special when you found out this was the year?
It did. It did. You know, amazing technology we have with our phones these days, and they're always, you know, popping up memories, and you know, so we're getting all these memories from all these photos popping up from all of our trips to the Super Bowl. And, you know, we've been bringing the kids, and so we see the kids growing through the pictures. And, you know, we were looking, it was the first one in San Francisco. And, you know, my oldest is, I think she was about 9 at the time, I think. And so, you know, but the other ones were really little, and, you know, they appreciate it and understand it so much more now. And it's awesome to be able to share that with them instead of having to tell them the story. You know, it's not the greatest to have to wait, but it's all the same, and we get to share and they get to enjoy it. And it's awesome.
Thanks. Congrats.
Their dad is forever Hall of Famer now. Okay. Let's go to Tom Akins. Tom?
What does it mean to you to now be a member of the Pro Football Hall of Fame?
Yeah, you know, my brother-in-law put it best. See, I think it's, you know, it's immortality, and it's like strange to even like throw it out there, right, to say it. But you know, it's immortality. You know, like David says, that bus will be there for 40,000 years, and my grandkids are going to go see that and be able to go check that out, and that's unfathomable. I can't even, you know, imagine that, but it's going to happen, and that's. It's an awesome feat, and like Calvin said, man, it's still hard to, you know, wrap your hands around and understand completely right now.
Brian Batko, next question.
Yeah, congratulations to both you guys. But for Alan, I know I saw a photo on social media, I think, of you guys, you and your family raising a glass last night. What were you able to do to celebrate in this pandemic world, and was it muted at all just because you did at least have the knowledge that you were going in and it wasn't quite a shock?
So I've got family down here in Tampa, and Julie and I went to go watch the show with them, and I had not told them yet. I was going to tell them like right before it came announced, and Julie's like, let's do it now. So we popped some champagne, and I was making a little toast, and you know, thanking them for having me. And I was like, you know what, no matter what happens later on, it doesn't matter because I'm already in. And everybody did a double take, looking around them, and then everybody started jumping up and down, and everybody was excited. And it was great to share it with some family, and to kind of surprise them as well. So it was a great night.